So should you be buying this dip? Let's ask Steve Grasso. He's CEO of Grasso Global and a CNBC contributor. Thanks, Steve, so much for being here with us today. I mean, what do you think? This is quite a day, and there have been times when the markets have shrugged off some of these news about different tariffs or even other headlines about China. But today, maybe taking it a little bit more seriously because of the rare earths discussion, kind of ratcheted it up another level. What do you make?
So Court, I think all those points that you made are accurate. The problem, well, I should state that if you think about the best days in the market, they often come within a week of the worst days. And I would not say that this is a worst day for the market, right? We saw the tariff sell-off. We recovered from that. If you look at what really sends this market spiraling, it's China and it's the Fed. For me, I've been buying today. I buy on weakness. And if you look at how many times you bought on weakness, you were rewarded. What should you buy? What sold off the most?
Okay, so do you have any names in specific that you'd love to point us to? Take some action on your advice?
Yeah, so I have one that's sort of a hidden play. It's CCCX. It's actually a SPAC. No one's talked about SPACs in how many years, Court, right?
Yeah, it was all the rage, but what's a SPAC nowadays, right?
Exactly. So it's merging with inflection. It's a quantum name. Jumped. If you look at the chart, and it's jumped. So please be careful when you buy this stock. This is not for the faint of heart. I've been playing it. I'm long it. I've been trading it. Very volatile name, but it's been going up. So the volatility has worked for it, and I think it goes up dramatically higher from here. Having said that, drone companies, quantum companies, tech companies, buy them all because the market, it's a Friday.
Okay.
What does the market usually do on a Friday? It gives you a little bit of a sell-off because no one wants to go home long names over the weekend. I would suggest hold your nose, go home long.
Okay, so obviously you're talking about things that have seen a lot of runway recently. You talked about drones, but what about tech? What about AI? Those are some of the biggest sellers here today, some of the weakest names, both the NASDAQ overall, but also that tech sector specifically. We have some guests that are saying, don't be scared, just like you're saying. AI is still the trade. Nothing fundamentally has changed here. Even if there's an issue with rare earths, even if we get these tariffs on China, we can look through it. It hasn't fundamentally changed the story. What do you make of that? The tech group, the AI names, NVIDIA, for example, as it gets closer to $5 trillion?
Yeah, so I was a NVIDIA bull when NVIDIA was trading in the teens. I think NVIDIA, and I'm not breaking ground when I say this, many people think it's overextended. I think you should really segue out and expand out to a lot of the other names in the AI space, a lot of its competitors, a lot of the smaller names that haven't moved as much. I think NVIDIA really is sort of, I don't want to say it's at the end of its run because they're always able to pull something out of a hat with that name. But I would more apt be in other names, the smaller names, or even an AMD that's trying to play catch up with NVIDIA, or the Mag 7 names minus NVIDIA. I think all of them you could, because they're all trying to do what NVIDIA is doing. They're all trying to make their own chips. So I think AI is great, but Court, it's quantum is the next leg. Buy quantum names, don't buy AI names.